What is up, DG Army? Nethervvoid, also known as John, back with more DungeCraft today, and we did the peat bog last episode. It worked out pretty well, and this episode we're going to be automating the peat bog, which I think is going to be a little more difficult than I thought it would be. It's going to require lots of auto crafting and machines and stuff to get this thing fully automated. It's not going to be fully automated. It's not going to be hooked up to my full system, so it'll pull items from the full system here, but it will be eventually. We're going to get this thing automated internally, and then I can hook it up in another episode like I did the Railcraft and Thom room. So we're going to need, I've got a lot of what I need already, the stuff that I've already built in other episodes that you've seen before. I'm also going to need, let's see, autarkic gates and regular gates. Pretty much just autarkic, I think. I think in a regular gate too. Let's see what we've got in here. We might be out of autarkic gates. There might be some in the B area. Let's go look at that real quick. Oh, always fall down here. As you can see, we got lots of good B stuff going. I'm going to have to switch those barrels out with, we don't have any. Let's take these gates, though, with chests so that I can sort that stuff, or I can hook that stuff into the system. But you can see, yeah, I've got lots of good stuff going. Oh, it's nighttime. All right, let's get back to the main house here. And let's make some autarkic gates, because we're pretty much out. Might need more ender pearls. We only have one more pulsating chipset, so let's get one of those guys going, and let's go get some more ender pearls. I know I have some. Definitely would be nice to get an ender pearl farm going, because it seems like everything you make in a lot of these mods use ender pearls, so it's kind of sucks, but cool. Now it's gonna make these. I'll be back when I've made a few of those gates, because we're gonna need. I like to keep about 10 of those in there. Oh, we got some more pulsating chipsets. Put those in. Okay, cool. But let's get some more pulsating chipsets, more autarkic gates, and I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, so we got the amount of gates we need here. I'm gonna bring some iron ones because I'm not sure if what I need. I need iron ones or not. Let's bring all these autarkic gates. I'm just gonna set this thing up to do the rest of the pulsating chipsets, and we should be good to go. So let's put those in the project chest over here. Cool. Alright, now we're going to need a couple of thermal expansion machines. We're going to need a liquid transposer which buckets and unbuckets liquids, and an igneous extruder, and also a pulverizer, and you'll see why in a second. I'm going to make those off camera because you've already seen me make those before. I'll be back in a second. Let me get that hooked up, guys. Alright, so we've got those 3 machines, as you can see right here, and let's add those to the project chest. Sweet. I think we should be ready to go. We've got buildcraft pipes. We've got, I think, everything we're going to need. We've also got 4 managers. That's getting very expensive on my redstone. I'm out, so we're going to have to set up a quarry really soon. I'm going to make an age for that, actually. So I think if we get enough time, which we probably won't, we're going to do that. So we've already got all that stuff set up. It's already in the project chest, which is already out there at the peat bog here. And the peat farm. As you can see, do I have my jetpack on? I don't. Let's just run up there real quick. You can see this thing has not been able to replace the dirt with more peat, or I'm sorry, more bog earth. So we're going to have to remedy that. We're going to have to create some autocraft, some bog earth, so it can replace that stuff and keep giving us more peat. Let's go inside this thing. And as you can see, I've kind of got it laid out how I want it here. And as you can see, we've got tons of peat and some extra dirt in there. We're going to take this stuff out and recycle it to keep this thing going. We might need another one of those peat-fired engines because some of these thermal expansion machines are quite expensive. Okay, so first, we're going to want to put a sorting machine right here. It's going to pull out of the bottom of this. Remember, like I told you, if you want to get items out of the bottom, you need to pull out of the bottom of the hatch here. So let's do that. I'm going to get my screwdriver out so I can turn that thing. And, oh, dang it. Oh, well. All right, so, it's going to be like so. Okay, so we're going to set it up. Well, we don't want to set it up yet because actually it's going to need blue electric energy anyway, so it won't start going off right away. I think I'm going to put that right there. Interesting. Yeah, and then I can just run some wool jacketed cable up here. Okay, I haven't thought of that process yet. So we're going to have it in this configuration. It will continuously pull items out. Now you can see, as you can see, it sees the items in there. We don't really care about that. We want it to pull out full stacks of whatever's in there. It doesn't matter to me what's in there. That's interesting that it's already in the sorting machine. Usually you have to give it. Did I pull those out? Wow, it pulled them out automatically. Oh, because it automatically will dump into an inventory below it. That's how that works. I thought it would just... Okay. I might have to put a relay first, because that's not going to work. If it automatically dumps into the sorting machine right here, it's going to screw up the sorting machine. Let's get a relay, which I think I already have one in here. I thought I did anyway. Well, we might have to go make one. Oop, come on, let me out. Alright. I'll be back. I'm going to make a relay. Okay, I got myself a relay. I'm not sure how this is going to work, actually. I didn't really expect this to happen. One thing I do want to do is put that the bluetricity in. We're going to put the relay here. I bet you it's going to start spitting stuff out. Let's see. Now, if I put something in there, let's see what happens. I bet you it spits it on the ground. No, because it's turned the wrong direction. Wait a minute. No, that's correct. How come the relay's not pulling it out? Oh, I put it in the wrong area. There we go. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so it spit it out. Now, let me see if I can put a redstone signal on this thing, stop it from doing that while we're screwing around. Let's see. Okay, redstone signal's on. And it still did it anyway. Alright, so we're going to have to put the relay on last. That's okay. Alright, so let's start laying pipe then. We're gonna... The sorter is going to go here. Let's see. Let's get it all lined up. And we're going to want it to sort. Let's see, we're going to have the... actually, we don't even need that anymore. That's fine. And that. I like that too. So we're going to say peat is one thing and dirt's the other thing, right? Those are the two things we expect. We'll put peat on red and dirt on orange. This should be pretty easy. Actually, can't go there because we can't paint that pipe right there, can we? Very interesting. Alright, we're going to have to move that. We could have it go to the... Ooh, okay. That's how we can do it. We will put the sorter right here. And then we're going to do this. We will sort... Okay, so let's put some pipe down there. Should have pipe in this bag. Yes. I try to refill this thing whenever I can. So we'll pipe there, and then we'll just go this way. We're going to have to go this direction with this pipe. So we're going to need a cover so it doesn't touch. And like this. We don't want the items flowing back into the sorter because it'll screw up the sorter. There we go. Alright, so let's get that pipe running here. And up into this. This is going to be the main chest where all the peat ends up. And all the extra junk like ash and things like that. Eventually, we're going to be managing this into our system, right? So let's put that manager down so we remember what we're doing with that. It's not going to be active right now. It's actually not going to be doing anything. I just want to get it set up. See, and that's another reason to get all this working properly here. We're going to also need a cover here. There we go. Okay, so that's set up. Now we just need to paint this thing. I put the paintbrushes in here. And our inventory is going to quickly get kind of complicated here. So, what did we say? Oh, we didn't set that up again yet, did we? Alright, we don't want that. We want it like that. And then we want... Actually, I think we do want it like that. But we want... Send out stacks of... We don't really care what it is. Actually, that has a default path. We don't want that. We don't want default path. We want it like so. I think this is the right setup here. If not, we can change it. It's not that big of a deal. Where's orange? There it is. Okay, so red is peat. Orange is dirt. Now, I think this thing can supply us with the amount of dirt that we're going to require for this whole operation. But if not, we're going to have to figure out how to pump some dirt in here from our production facility there. So we want that to be red, and this will be orange, so it knows where to go. Now we've got everything sorted. We can put these away now. We don't need those anymore. All right, so that part's all set up. Now, dirt is going to flow into this chest right here. This is going to be an auto crafter because we need to make bog earth. Remember how we make that? Bog. So bog earth is dirt, sand, and a water capsule. We can also use a water capsule that we make with beeswax. So that's what we're going to be using. So let's get an auto crafter out of here. Actually, let's set all of those up. Oh, we didn't make those. That's right. Let's go make those real fast. I actually put an empty plan, a blank plan in here so I can teach this thing auto crafters because I think we're going to need quite a lot of those. We need 3 of them, right? But that means we need 12. Actually, let's make more sticks because we're probably going to run out from this. We need 12 wood gears. There we go. 12 wooden gears should get us 3 of these autocrafters. Let's put it in here. This seems like the best place. First, we're going to need a crafting table plan. So let's get a crafting table. We're going to need 3 of these anyway, so let's just make a couple more. Let's see. There we go. So crafting table in the middle, gears around the outsides, gets us an auto crafting table. So teach that thing, auto crafting table. 3 of those, nice. Okay, let's get back over there real quick. Open the doors. Run, Forest, run! Oh, soul sand is in the way. Really kind of excited about this. It's nice to get these farms automated because I'm just tired of working on my farms. So autocrafter is going to go here. Now the autocrafter works like I was telling you before. It just has to be connected to an inventory. It can use any items that it's connected to. Any inventories it's connected to, it will pull items directly in. So we're going to need one there. I think we only need 2, to be honest. That's going to be our liquid transposer. We're going to need another one right here, which means we need another chest here. Oh, copper. Copper is pretty rare. Never, always get the copper if you see it. And what I really need to start getting though is dirt, or not dirt, I have tons of dirt, is diamond. Pretty much out of that. Alright, let's hurry this up. Maybe we can get the, maybe we can get to the, don't need that, I don't think. We need to get to the quarry today though. So we'll put a chest there, which will be for our beeswax capsules. Okay, so that's set up. Let's see. That's going to get dirt. This is going to be where our peat bog pops out, so we're going to have to route that back through the system. It's pretty easy to do, though. I'm not really worried about it. Let's see. What's this going to be? Oh, those are going to be our water-filled capsules. Let's work on that system. So we're going to have to draw the water over here from here. I wonder if we can just do it right underneath. No, because that's where the power is going to be. We got to run some more conduits to power these thermal expansion engines. We can do it below it, though. We can run it right here. Shouldn't interfere with these things. Let's just, since we know we're going to be putting these over here anyway, let's just do this. Where's that thing going? Right here? Alright. I don't think, yeah, the transposer does need power, right? But it can just come in the back. And this is going to come up underneath. The transposer is going to be right there, isn't it? Let's see, how's this going to work? Oh, right, the water can come up underneath. Oh, more copper! Get it, get it! Alright. And more stone. Just like to make it clean. Alright, let's get the liquiduct. Oh, you know, if we're going to do that, might as well just do this. Let's get the liquiducts out. I should have them in the orange bag here. Yes, liquiducts, cool. And might as well get the conduits out. We're going to need those as well. And I threw my bag down because I'm a noob. Alright, so we're going to run it like this. And into the bottom here of the transposer. So let's give this sucker right click with the old wrench on the water side to start filling this bad boy. We got to get out of here first. So it's kind of nice to have this area. This is kind of why I walled it off, to make sure no monsters got in here. Oh, right, the water side. There we go. Because I didn't want monsters to be screwing around in here, and you know, I wanted a space to work with. So let's see, we're gonna have to put this stuff in here. That's not gonna work out. And probably should put my digger's backpack to collect. Have it turned off sometimes when I'm working with nope, what are you doing? When I'm working with the those barrels inside my crafting area there. So let's see, liquid transposer, we're gonna put that in. So let's put it right here. Let's see if I can do it like this. Cool. So now I'm gonna have to oh, okay, I need one more liquiduct here. And it's not connecting, probably because I need to turn it to input at the bottom. Alright, input at the bottom, nothing in the back. It's gonna output items to its right. There we go. Now it's all hooked up. There, see, now it connected that pipe, and that's why I needed to do that. Right click the water side. Now we should be getting tons of water in here. Sweet. Okay, now, oh, that's where I was going to put that, wasn't it? This is going to be interesting. You know what I should do? Should just put it there. Put the autocrafter there. Let's do that. Alright, that means I need to move this too. Well, let's just use this. So that's actually a little easier, because that means I can put the manager right there. Alright, let's do that. Let's get a manager out. Again, we're just putting in managers where we're going to be automating stuff, but we're not going to actually power them or do anything with them right now. At least these couple of managers I'm putting in right here. I just want to get them in place so I know where they need to go. So, okay, chest is there, and autocrafter is here. There we go. Okay, now it'll work. Now we can run the power in the back, right? Because we were going to put the power right there. Okay, that works. So let's actually get that power in. We're going to have to turn that thing on. And since we're using peat-fired engine with peat and not bituminous peat, we're only going to get 1 Minecraft joule per tick out of this thing. So it's going to take a lot for this thing to power all these machines. Because especially the pulverizer takes, you know... Actually, I wanted that a little lower, didn't I? I don't want it to be noticeable. I don't want you to be able to see it. I don't mind in here if you can see it, but once it passes through here, I don't want it to be seen any longer. Maybe I should go this route with the water then, so I can go down one more. Yeah, let's do that. Oh! That's not going to work either. Well, I don't want to put the aqueous accumulator down any further. Jeez. And that's part of a dungeon. Or a cave here. This is interesting. I don't want to... Oh, you know what? I can just do it over there. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. So you'll be able to see it there, but we'll take it down on this side. We'll take it lower here. That'll work. Let's see. We're going to go down one, right? So this thing's going to have to go down right there. Again, not going to work. Oh, well, it's going to show a little bit. I wonder if I can just go around a little bit. We're going to make this work, because I don't want it to be... I don't want you to be able to see it. I think that's kind of nasty. Right? Because we can go down there. Alright, so let's take the liquiducts this direction. And you know what? We're just going to do this. You know me and my right angles. And we got to take this one off. Cool. I don't know why, but I don't like dirt in here either. Okay, okay, so here we go. Liquiducts this direction. Bam. And a little bit of a right click here. Should get the water flowing again. Come on. That's weird. Is it on the side? No, there it goes. You have to do it on the side. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's all hooked up. We're going to do conduits now. We wanted to go down with the conduit, didn't we? That's right. That way we can fill this part in right here. Okay. It's going to obviously stick up right here because it's got to connect, but it can go down right here so that can be filled in. All right, cool. And looks good. Not really awesome, but good enough. All right, so let's get these machines in as well. I'll show you how these work. Can we do this? We can't. So that's going to show no matter what. Although we can do this. There we go. Okay, so that thing's working. Actually, let's finish this system here. So let's put the... Well, we don't need to put them back. I know what goes there. We're going to need a pipe right here. We're going to need an autarkic pipe. Now, the way the autocrafters work, you have to pump with the wooden pipe because the pipe is actually what creates the item. It tells it pull an item, and that's what creates the item actually. So we're going to want a gate there that says if it's empty, give it a pulse. So that means we need an autarkic gate. Let's go put one of those on there. It's going to say, so we need to open up this input to the right here. Let's see. There we go. It says, let's see, inventory empty. Inventory empty, do a pulse. Because this thing's going to create like 6 of these. So we don't want it to do too many at once. Let's put the beeswax in. We should start getting this thing filling up. And we're not going to use that because I want to see if this works. So we're going to put the beeswax in there. And we're going to get 3 more. And then this thing should start pulling it. So we're going to give it this. There we go. Now it should start pulsing. Oh, we can already see some capsules coming out. Sweet. So those should go right into here. And it should... Oh, you know what? It doesn't have any power. But it will soon. So it's getting some capsules all set up. Once it fills those with water, it'll put them out into this right here. So this needs to be sand. Now that we know that's dirt and this is water capsules, this needs to be sand. So that means we're going to get these TE machines set up, the pulverizer and the igneous extruder. And our inventory is pretty much filled, isn't it? That's okay. We're going to be putting these down in a sec anyway. All right. So first, we're going to put the igneous extruder. Now this sucker is going to make us cobblestone, because you can make that for free. You just have to give it a little bit of lava and water. So we can do that, right? No problems. We got that stuff right here. Let's put those away for now. Let's see, what else do we need? The bucket. All right, so let's just put those down here. We can pick these up again. All right, so let's put some water in here. Did that work? Oh, it did. Nice. Okay, so let's do that with lava too. Cool. So it's making cobble. It will, I think, stop when it fills up. I don't think it will do, you know. Oh, you know what? We don't need, this doesn't require any energy. So let's take this conduit off. There we go. That means we can fill this in with stone. All right, so that shouldn't need this anymore, but let's leave it out anyway, just in case. All right, so we got that moving. Let's configure this guy. We only want it to output, but we don't want to turn it on yet. Let's turn all these off. There we go. Everything's off for now. Let's put the pulverizer down. Now what this thing's going to do is pulverize that cobblestone and give us sand. But it's also going to give us some flint 10% of the time. So we want to get rid of that too. What we're going to do, I think we can send, well, that might be tough. I don't know if we can send it there now. In fact, let's move all this junk. Let's move it to over there. For that, I do want to get out. Well, it doesn't matter. It's one thing, right? Let's move this whole operation. It's not really where I want it. And we have too much junk. Let's go put some in the project table here. Let's put that. We don't need that. We don't really need this stuff. Let's put it in here for now. And dirt. All right, we're good now. Let's pick up this auto crafting table. And that gate is still fine because we're going to put it right here. So let's put this. Let's see. Let's put the manager down first. We're going to need that and that. Okay, so manager. Remember, this is going to connect to our system. And that was unfortunate there. It didn't go exactly the way I wanted it. There it goes. Okay. Obviously, the chest goes there, and the autocrafter goes here. And let's set that recipe up again. Oops. And it's pumping the wrong direction now, so let's turn this guy. Let's turn, there we go. And put these back in. Cool. Let's make sure this gate's still, yeah, inventory empty. Okay. Here, okay, so I don't think the auto-crafting table has an inventory. So I think it should only check this inventory and make sure that one's okay. Sometimes you have that problem, like if you have two blocks that have an inventory and you say inventory's empty, it checks either of them. It's like an OR gate. So you want, you'll see when we get over there. There's a situation where that is a problem for us. This is actually going to pump. We need to move this because we want it to pump out of the back. Let's move the pulverizer to look like this. Come on, man. There we go. We're going to use the backside to pump out some stuff. So we're going to need another. Actually, we only need gold pipes, right? Because this thing auto-ejects. And this needs stone. Might be a slightly long episode. Again, it's because it's so complicated to do this. I thought it was going to be a little simpler than this, but it's not. We need 2 of those buildcraft pipes. Because there's no other way we can hide this, right? Nope, not really. There we go. So, okay, the pulverizer is going to take in stuff. Okay, now let's configure it like this. It's going to take input from the igneous extruder, right? It's going to do nothing out the top. It's going to do red out its left side here, or its right side. No, left side. That's correct. Because it's going to put dirt or bog earth here, or I'm sorry, sand. But out the back, which is this. Let's see. Let's close this guy off. This is the back. It's going to send any extra materials it gets, which it will be flint. It's going to send the flint here into this chest and back through our system. So that should be fine. And let's put the beeswax back in there. Oop, not the bag. There we go. All right, so now these systems are set up. we just have to make sure that this thing is pumping out its cobble. So this thing will automatically stop at 64. This thing will automatically stop as well, because it will, I think it will stop when this inventory fills. We might have to actually shut it off when the inventory is full, but we'll check back on that in a sec. But we're going to say you can eject your stuff out the side here. So there we go. It should start pumping that stuff right into the pulverizer. It's not doing it. I thought it would auto eject. Oh, that's the different side. Here we go. There we go. So now it's pumping that stuff in. The pulverizer's not doing anything because we don't have any energy to the system yet. Let's start getting that hooked up. That's probably a good idea. Where's my lever? I knew I had a lever in here for a reason. Well, so let's get this peat-fired engine working. Let's take some of this peat. We'll be automating this in a little bit, but let's get some peat going in here. Oh, we need to turn it on. There we go. So these should be collecting energy now. Yep, a little bit. I'm going to put the redstone energy cell in there to fill these guys up real fast, so that way we don't have to sit here and wait for it to fill up and get a lot of energy going. Because that one peat-fired engine is going to have a really hard time running these. I'm almost guarantee you that. All right, so that guy's filled. Let's put it on this guy now. Fill him up. All right, there we go. This guy I think uses, oh, okay, 4, yeah. Both of these machines are 4 Minecraft joules per tick when they're all the way ramped up. So yeah, that's going to be a big problem. Yeah, I got that guy, okay. So now we should be getting, yep, there are some water capsules there, and we should be getting sand here, and we will be getting dirt here. But let's put some in. Let's just put a little bit. We don't want all the dirt in there. Let's just put 30 or so. There we go. All right, now we've got everything we need to make this. But before we do that, I want to set up a system here. Actually, we can set that up. That's fine. Let's get, I don't know, a few dirt and, I don't know, a few sand. And we only need one of these water capsules. Let's get one. All right, so let's do this. How does that bog earth go? Okay, so sand in the middle, like that. A water capsule and some dirt. Should get us bog earth. Now, it's going to make us 8. So what we're going to say is, if this inventory is full, okay, which we're going to need to put a gate on this sucker. How do we want to do this? Actually, I think I can do it like this. Where? Oh, that's weird. I think it can work like this. I thought I was going to have a two gate system, but I don't think we're going to need that. All right, let's move this chest out to here. So with this one, we're going to say if is empty, produce. So let's do that again, just like we did with the water capsules. So there we go, and we need to turn it. Obviously, it's going the wrong direction. Target gate, and say inventory empty, pulse. So now it should produce some bog earth. But it should only produce 1 stack, okay? There we go. Now, once it has something in it, it will stop. It's not going to produce anymore. And this stuff's just going to pile up. Right? We should be getting, yeah, see, and it's shut down quite a bit because that one peat engine is just not going to keep up with producing, you know, 1 Minecraft joule per tick. We're going to have to add a couple more to that in a minute here. Once we automate this whole system, I'll probably make a couple more off camera here. So we got everything working. It's going real great. Now, I should turn this thing off. Here's what we're going to do. Let's put another one here. You know what? I should. Yeah, that's probably all right. Let's put another gate or another pipe. We're going to shut this thing off as well, unless there's and the inventory is empty. So we're going to say autarkic gate. This might need to be. Let's put a regular gate here. This might need to be an iron gate. I'm not positive, so I made 2 different kinds here. Let's put a regular gate. I want to use a pipe here, a red pipe. Let's see, what are they called? No, that's the wrong bag. A red pipe wire, that's what it is. So I want this gate here, and I want red pipe wire here. There we go. And then I want another gate here. I think this should work. I think all you have to do is connect red pipe wire to get that option, but I'm not sure. No, you need an iron gate. Well, that's good that we made a couple of them. So let's get these. Let's get the system all hooked up again. Let's switch these gates out with iron gates. I did make 2 of them. So you're definitely going to need iron gates to use the red pipe signal. And we don't need this right now, do we? Alright, so let's hook this bad boy up again. We're going to put the iron gates here. And we're going to say iron pipe. Now, you do need to put the pipe wire down. You probably won't get the option to use the pipe wire. We're going to say, let's see. Yeah, see, red pipe. Okay, this one, we just want inventory empty. Okay, inventory is empty, which it's not right now. Put off a red, and then we're going to say, if the inventory is empty, red pipe signal. So let's actually empty this out real quick, just to see what it looks like. And we'll put those back in a minute. Let's just put them right here for now. Okay, so you can see the pipe wire is now active, is saying, hey, the inventory is empty. Now, we're going to say here, if you receive a red pipe wire, all right, yes, it's true right now. We're going to emit a redstone signal. That means we're going to configure this thing to say, you need a redstone signal to operate. If you're not getting one, don't do anything. Okay, so now he's not going to do anything unless he gets a redstone signal. So let's give him one. Emit a redstone signal. So he says, all right, I'm good now. I need some more items. It should be producing some capsules. Unless it's out, it is. Let's get, do we have any more beeswax? We do. Let's just get a couple. Because we've already got tons of those capsules. I just want to see this thing work. Alright, there we go. So you can see the gravel is building up already in this chest. Alright, so now we got some capsules coming in. This thing should make some more real quick. It's only going to send one over at a time. And then now it says, hey, I have a capsule, stop making them. Okay, it stops. It's not making any more. That means it's not going to spend the energy. It's just going to build up in the system. That's nice. It's only going to run when this thing does not have anything in the inventory because this crafting table pulled the items out. Okay? So that's a great little system there. Now we just need to say, I don't know if we can do it with this one. If inventory is empty, make some bog earth. I'm not even sure if we can do that. We might just make this system work off if we get dirt in here, then start working. That, ooh, we could definitely do that. That'd be cool. So let's pipe this bog earth back in so we can get this thing working here. We're going to need, let's just do it this direction. Now, to get it into the side, right, to the top, oh, yeah. To get it into this inventory, got to pop, oh, damn, didn't mean to do that. This thing is so insane. You want to put it in the side of that hatch right there. This pulls it, the bottom of the hatch, pulls it, oh, come on. Oh. Pulls it out of the bottom here. And the side will put it in right there where it can actually resupply the system. So I kind of want to put it into a relay. Because that is a little bit easier, I think. Let's use a relay for that. Are we using our relay? No, we're not. We need another relay now. Alright, there we go. Let's see. And now it's going to start popping these things out. We're going to want a cover right here. Like that. And we're going to want a cover here as well. There we go. And then we're going to want some tubes. I got to do all this before I hook it up because that relay will just start working automatically. It doesn't require a signal or anything. Alright, so we're going to do this like that. Cool. Now we're going to turn this. I wonder if we're just going to say, go ahead and do it. This is going to be interesting. I don't think the relay will put anything in unless there's space. So I'm going to put a gate here. Okay? Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to put the I wonder how I can do this. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I know how we're going to do this. No, because that would be down. We can't do it down. Let me think for a sec. This is getting a little long, so let me think about this off camera. Alright guys, and that seems like a pretty good wrapping up point for this episode, and we're going to come back to do the rest of the Peat Farm automation next episode. So let me know what you think so far, and talk to you later.